Hi guys, I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I'm here to give you guys a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest, as this may or may not be for you at this time. Do feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign though, as there may be more messages in one of those readings for you. Welcome Virgo, this is going to be your message. I have pre-shuffled and pulled your cards for this reading to save on time, so we will jump in here in just a second. I want to let you guys know that I am offering extended readings on Patreon. So if you're interested in that community, go ahead and click in the description box below. You'll see a link and you can come and join us over there. Okay? So Virgo, before we start this reading, we're going to pull an animal oracle message and see what animal spirit you're working with currently. This reading is considered to be a timeless reading, so when it finds you, it's for you. Also, energy is fluid, so you have the capacity, the control to change the most likely outcomes of these readings. But like I said, do take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Even if it's just one word. All right, for Virgo, spirit guides, angels. What animal energy can we get for Virgo? And this, mostly we're just looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your most likely outcome, okay? All right, for Virgo, spirit guides, what animal energy is working with Virgo? The wolf spirit. Ooh. Turning knowledge into wisdom. Number 67. Wow, I can't help but notice how, I'm going to show it to you in just a second, but this wolf, it's not just a wolf, it's also, it almost looks like his face is a bird. Do you see that? I'll let you see the whole card first. And then look real closely. See the wings in his eyes? And you can see a face here, but it's really hard to tell. Probably can't see it in the camera. But turning knowledge into wisdom. Knowledge is nothing more than knowledge until it's applied, right? That's when it becomes wisdom. All right, so we'll read from the book on this card and we'll dive in. For you, Virgo, 67. The number 67 may also have some significance to you. I don't know if you're born in 67, if you're actually 67 years of age, or if you're just seeing the number 67 around you. It might benefit you to look up that number and see what meaning it holds. Okay, so turning knowledge into wisdom. Wolf spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you've learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom, and experience it into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. And that is so resonant with your reading, with the cards that have come out here. So, Virgo, in your recent past, you probably recently went through like a really tough time, a really trying time, a time that required a lot of internal strength and willpower to push through, okay? Because your first card out is the card of power. This is the same as the strength card in the traditional tarot, but this is the psychic tarot. I did use 2 decks for your reading, and I just shuffled them together into one big giant deck. It's the psychic tarot and the good tarot, okay? So this to me is, you have been truly tested. in the recent past, right? You have had to really tap in to all of the depths of you, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. It's like every single part of you has been tested or challenged in some form recently. Maybe you've had something really unexpected happen. You have a tower here. You had a tower moment in the recent past. Something really unexpected happened, and lightning struck, hit your tower, and caused your tower to crumble and fall. Yeah? Or it could have caused you to build up a giant wall, or created a giant wall in front of you to cause you to feel blocked, right? But 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, when a tower occurs in our life, it is destined. And you can cause the tower yourself, or the universe causes the tower. But most of the time, towers are happening whenever we are in denial about something, right? Like, I feel like when the universe is trying to snap you out of it and get your attention, that's when it happens. When we refuse to let go of things that are bad for us, destiny comes in and forces that thing out of our life, right? So you could have experienced this recently. But the reason it's happening is to transform you, Virgo. It's transforming you completely changing you and bringing you closer to a more authentic version of yourself, a more empowered version of yourself, a more wise version of yourself. You've gone through these experiences because it challenged you, because it taught you something. It grew you. It forced you to infuse your own power and authority over your life, right? And it brought massive transformation. Big change. Big change, right? It could have felt like you were walking like a tightrope for a while, you know, here in the recent past, because you have the 5 of air coming up next. And the first thing that came to my mind was walking a tightrope, because that's literally what she's doing on this image, walking on this tightrope. I don't think that's what this card is necessarily saying, but it could have created some tension for you. It could have created confusion for you, frustration for you, conflict, you know. It really challenged you to keep your balance. But you had to keep your balance through it, right? You couldn't crumble and falter yourself. You had to keep yourself balanced, right? It could have been unexpected, you know, out of the blue. It happened out of nowhere. But it's happening. It happened in divine timing for a purpose. And you have next the Ace of Air and Fortune's Wheel. It happened to bring some clarity, right? I think this is when that knowledge starts turning into that wisdom, right? Because luck is on your side, even if it didn't feel like it. Right now, in your current energy, the universe is showing you that luck is on your side. They have your back. Things are lining up for you, but this transformation had to happen first before you could be within reach of this thing, right? Within reach of this wisdom. It's not easy, you know, like tower moments are not always, they're not always bad, but they're not always good either. They can be really, they can throw you for a loop because, you know, we have this tendency to get our head in this place and we have this vision for ourselves and we think that everything is supposed to go according to exactly how we see it. But we're not taking into consideration that we're not the only people in existence, for one, and for two, like, maybe that thing that you're wanting so desperately wasn't actually good for you at all, but maybe there's something better, right? I want to look at this Ace of Air real quick. This is something that's destined. You know, it was destined for this to happen. It absolutely was going to happen, and there's nothing you could do to stop it from happening, to stop it from occurring. And I think you're coming to a place where you're having to accept that reality, Virgo. The law of karma, powerful forces of transformation are at work. Meaningful coincidences and forces beyond my human control are operating in my life right now for the highest good. Things are happening with great velocity, and I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. Yeah. Definitely destined to happen. Exactly in this way, because there's something you're needing to see, something you're needing to experience, so that you can transmute it into wisdom. Then we have in your near future, Virgo, even though you're not feeling it, you maybe not feeling it just yet, you still may be in this energy of feeling this conflict, because this is your current energy. But there is, I see too how this Ace of Air is falling. The way I have these cards lined up on the table, the Ace of Air falls underneath the Tower. So it's like after the dust settles from the Tower, maybe you've been in the mode where the dust is settling. The dust is settling. Like if you picture a building falling down to the ground, all of this dust is just going to create this dense fog, and you're not going to be able to see anything clearly yet, right? So you have to wait for the dust to settle before you can see what's being revealed behind the Tower, right? And that, when you see, once the dust is settled, the dust is still settling right now, but once it lands, Virgo, your eyes are going to pop open, and you're going to see like, holy shit, man, this is actually a good freaking thing. I feel like you're going to tell yourself, like, this whole time I thought this was bad, but really, this is good. This is better for me. This is better for me. I'm happier here. Because you have the Ten of Water coming out next. This is complete happiness, complete fulfillment, complete joy, admiration for where you are, you know, full on life. But it's come, you've had to be patient for it. You've had to wait for it, you know. It hasn't been comfortable having to wait. It's been conflicting having to wait, but you've had to experience something. Then you have Seven of Air coming out after this Patience card. Seven of Air, I can't help but notice how it's a lady. Here, I'll show you. She's sitting here with many different types of birds, right? We've got geese here, ducks, doves, some type of little bluebird, I don't really know, but to me, I'm almost reminded of like it's almost like you could have been in a space where, Virgo, prior to this Tower maybe, you might have felt like you were different than the people that were surrounding you. Right? So she's an angel. But she's trying to fit in with these birds. She's even wearing a mask. I don't think that mask is meant to be there. I think she's just putting on the mask to try to blend in. But I think you're coming to a new space now where you don't have to blend in. You're realizing like you're unique in your own way, and you have a calling, you have a destiny, you have a purpose, right? This is independence, non-conformity, living life on your own terms, It's time for me to live life on my own terms. I must find the courage to reject conformity, listening to my independence and breaking free of group thinking, attending to my own needs. Understanding now what you must do for yourself to move forward. Understanding now that, like, this tower crumbling has cleared a new path for you. I think it's like a rite of passage. We've got 6 of air coming out at the end of your message here. The ship is flying through the air, like it's limitless at where it can go. It's flying with these birds, yes, but it is a ship. It's not a ship pretending to be a bird. It's a ship flying, right? So it's like you get to this space where it's like full-on acceptance of the new you, you know? No more feeling like you need to people please either. So this says, rite of passage, a necessary change in your thinking to gain greater wisdom. How about that? How about how that lines up with your message of turning knowledge, into wisdom, Virgo? We land right back at the beginning of your reading with your wolf spirit. You're turning knowledge into wisdom and understanding that every single thing that happens in your life was meant to. It was meant to happen, whether it's good or bad. It was meant to happen. It says, however turbulent the waters are at the moment, I trust that if I create calm within me, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. I'm conditioned to expect troubles ahead, but I have shifted my awareness and know that I can choose to believe that stepping into the unknown will bring me to what I truly desire. I am in a transition to something better. Yes. I feel like, too, you're also witnessing how you manifest and create your own reality from your thoughts, from your emotions, from how you're feeling in the now. I shared a video yesterday on, I think it was on TikTok, Virgo, about how important it is to make yourself happy here and now. Don't focus so much on in the future or tomorrow or in the past, what's already gone. You need to focus on the here and now, because here and now is you're in manifesting mode. Here and now, your subconscious is constantly working in the background to call in those things that it's programmed to process every day. So you're seeing like ways in which you've created challenge for yourself. You're seeing and understanding ways in which you have created blocks for yourself. You're seeing how you've people pleased. You're seeing all this, right? And you're bringing it into balance. You're getting a more clear view and realizing like, no more of this. I'm in control of how I'm going to do things from here on out. From here on out, I'm not going to let the stress of what might happen, the possibility of something bad happening, I'm not letting that stress consume me anymore. I'm not going to focus my energy on those things. I'm not going to focus my energy on the worry. I'm going to keep myself balanced and present right here, right now. Right? All right, Virgo. So let's see, what mystical shaman message can we get for you? This is like a sacred symbol that you can work with during this time. Something that will help you understand what you've just gone through in your past. Something that you can apply to your now, you know? And it will also help you influence the future. So remember this energy of this card. Come back to this reading if you need to remind yourself, you know? All right, Spirit, for Virgo. What can we get? What mystical shaman oracle does Virgo need for right now, Spirit? What does Virgo need for right now? Can we get one message for Virgo? What does Virgo need for right now, Spirit? Can we get one message for Virgo? Anything for Virgo? These cards are being bashful. Oh, that was half the deck. We're just going to take these two over here. The Beloved and the Rainbow. Oh, such beautiful cards. Such beautiful imagery. I almost feel like you may be coming into a new relationship, Virgo. If not a new romantic relationship, then maybe a new friendship of sorts. But I don't know. We'll see. Or you're just coming into a new relationship with yourself even, you know. I can't but notice too, this card has a number 5 on it, signifying change. And then here, this is 41, which breaks down to another 5. Great changes. Great changes right now, Virgo. All right, so this is a new deck for me. So we're going to read from the book on these and see what they say. Number 5. The beloved is the recognition of spirit in another and moving towards spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. Okay, then the rainbow. The rainbow 41. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifest as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with spirit. The rainbow tells you that at the end of the storm, it is near. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Yeah, Virgo, I do feel like you are really coming into this space now where you're able to see and accept and understand what it is that you've just gone through. And you're going to be blessed on the other side of this. When I was saying that luck is on your side with this fortune's wheel, universe is going to bring that love back into your life and infuse you with it because you deserve it. Because you've grown. You have turned knowledge into wisdom. You've tapped into your inner well of power, you know? Even though it hasn't been easy. It's definitely not been easy. So that is all I have for this reading for you, Virgo. If you are interested in the extended version, go ahead and click in the description box below and we'll hop over to Patreon for that. But otherwise, if this is all for you, Virgo, thank you so much. I love you. I know this has been a tough journey, unexpected maybe, and confusing. But at the end of it, you're going to have clarity. You're going to receive a great blessing, and it's all going to be worth it in the end. I truly feel that for you, Virgos. So feel free to hit that like button, guys. Give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading is resonating. I love the feedback from you guys. But until next time, Virgo, have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.